Hello everyone, welcome back to the table. Hey, do you like board games? Do you like board games that are war games? Well, probably if you're here. Well, I want to give you a sneak peek. This is coming out soon. I don't have shipping dates yet. It finished a Kickstarter, it feels like forever ago, but it is very close to hitting boats and coming. So I just wanted to give you just a short sneak peek of something here. So it's on its way. So here comes the cue, the dramatic taiko drumming. I can't do that. Alright, so let's pull the camera up a little bit. Oh, there goes the power cable. Man! You know, as much as I try to make this a professional gig, it just don't work. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to shift stuff around here. There we go, you can see that a little bit better. Alright, so yeah, finally this is coming out. Now like I said, I don't have a date yet, but I'm just going to give you kind of a quick run through of what we have here. So this is Old School Tactical Volume 3, The Pacific. Covers, it says 41 to 45, so this is going to give you quite a few years that you can play through. And there's the cover. First of all, I think that's a very cool cover. That's kind of been the artwork that's been in mind for a while. And it is a Shane Logan design and a Mark Walker game. And here are a couple dice. I don't remember if these are Kickstarter ones, but they got a cool little flying pig. Let's see here, hold on. Flying pig logo is the #1, so red and a green. I thought that's kind of cute. Also, it looks like the game is going to come with some die 6. Can never have too many die 6 laying around. Alright, you have, now again, if you did the Kickstarter, some of this is Kickstarter stuff. I believe that this little pack here are some Kickstarter exclusive luck cards. Now, or this is the whole luck deck. Let me see. We'll open this up. I don't know if that's all of it. I don't quite remember. Usually you don't get like a whole lot of luck cards because when you play you only get one per side. So let's see. Here's a big deck of cards. Now what this we're looking at here is a production copy. So what that means is this is pretty close to what you will receive yourself. Usually there's a few things that make it look like it's a sample copy and not like a regular retail copy. Sometimes the box size is wrong, but this is what the company sends, and then like Mark Walker, he'll check it out and go, yes, this is what we want, and then get it going. So I just want to show you the production copy just to get you excited at the fact that it's that close to coming for those who have been waiting. So we got some of the American cards here. There's the luck. There's your luck cards. Alright, luck cards, and then we got Japanese units. Alright, so I lifted the camera up so you can see the whole thing. So what I'm going to do right now is drag the camera down a little bit so it's easier to see some of this stuff. Alright, we'll give that a shot. Okay, so a Chiha tank, Hago, Teikei, a Type 1 anti-tank gun, Type 92. So you got some an AA gun. So you got some couple little artillery pieces there, at least, you know, anti-tank guns. A mortar grenade discharger like a knee mortar. Heavy machine gun. Tank killer unit, just happens to be a dude. That's got to be a sucky job. What do you do in the army? Oh, never mind. Rifle squad, sapper squad, sappers, engineers lead the way. SNLF sapper, engineers lead the way. Leaders, your sniper, SNLF squad, more tank killers, and SNLF sniper, Chiha Hago. Okay, we did those. So there's some of your Japanese units. And again, these are, if you're new to this series, so every unit in the game is going to have a little data card, and sometimes the data card will include rules reminders for the units. It also includes the small condensed gunnery table for tank type units. For the things that don't fit on the counter, we can put it on the cards for you. and a nice summary of what sappers can do, engineer units. So that's what a data card is. And then we have that for the Marines and Army units that are with them. So there's the M4 Zippo, such a clever name there, the flamethrower M4, M3 anti-tank gun, a bazooka. I'm going to look for something. M1 pack howitzer, mortar, heavy machine gun, medium machine gun, a rifle squad, engineer squad, leaders, M4A2 Sherman, beefing up there, 75mm gun, Stuart, the LBT landing vessel, Buffalo, sniper, Marine sniper, Marines, ooh-wah, Marine engineer, engineers lead the way, Marine leaders, and the Zippo. So there you go. And some of the luck cards. There you go. I like these. So these, again, if you're new to the series, at the start of a scenario, each person will draw one card, and it's basically a little boost that you can use partway through the game if it applies. Like, so this one says Booby Trap. Launch an attack on any single enemy foot unit when it enters a hex of non-open terrain. Unit ignores terrain and undergoes an unmodified attack of 5 firepower. That could be bad. And then once you use it, it's gone. Alright, so this gives you that little bit of a boost at some point in the game to annoy your enemy. Born Lucky, Crazed, Enemy Supplies, Field Promotion, Glory Bound, Extra Grenades, a Ground Attack, Hidden Sniper, Bombing Run, Artillery Strike, Mortar, Mine Blast, Unstoppable, Suppressing Fire, Jungle Fighter, Fast Movers, Jungle Fever. Now I've had comments in the past, people say, you know, we don't like cards in our game. Well, that's fine. This game is completely playable without the luck cards. I do enjoy having the luck card. When I play solo, I will admit, when I play solo, I don't use the luck card. Just because I'm not good at solo games that are completely card driven. Unless it's a card driven solo game and then, you know, then you got cards. But if it's like this, then yeah, I just skip the cards sometimes because then there's no real surprise. I know what they are. Then it looks like some of the Kickstarter ones were Desperate Times, Accurate Fire, Entrenched, Gasoline Bomb, Shore Bombardment, Recon, Smooth Move, a Torrential Rain, Smokescreen. So if you want to see exactly what they all are, you have to wait till the game gets to you. Now, does that mean that these cards will be available separately? I don't think so. I think those were a Kickstarter exclusive thing. So just keep an eye out because sometimes people do sell these separately, but I don't believe we're going to have any separate for sale. So yeah, I can't guarantee that. It's safer to say no, we won't have any extras. Safe to say at the moment, who knows. Ooh, and version 5.6 of the rules. I think 5.5 is what came with Old School Tactical 2. And so you got 5.6. And the rules have not changed much, if at all. I think you could probably, if you had the 5.5, but obviously 5.6 is probably going to have some errata. The thing is, I haven't sat down yet to compare the 5.5 to 5.6 to see what's completely different to point out to you, hey, this is what's changed. But it looks like red type is used for examples and blue type will denote any new rules and rule changes. Cool. So you got some examples. I don't remember how many examples there were before, but they have beefed up the rule. The thing is, the game was always meant to be not overly complicated, so I know Shane spent a lot of time trying to keep the rules down as much as possible, but you know, over the years, questions come up, you want to throw in clarifications, examples to explain things, so the rules have slowly beefed up, but there's still a rather thin set of rules compared to other tactical systems. And it still gives you a nice, it's like, you know, old school, you know, if you play like Dungeons and Dragons and you do the old school revival games, you know, they're games with their own levels of complexity, but they still retain that simplistic old school feel. And Shane's done a really good job giving you that, a nice detailed system, but not overly complicated to achieve it. I was looking to see some blue text. I may have missed some flipping through, but yeah, I don't see any. And the rules still come in about 20 pages. That was something when Volume 1 came out, was really trying to keep it at 20 pages of rules. But we got it up to 22 because we've added, looks like Shane's got some more examples in there. So it's still a really, really good system of rules. I know, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Good book. Good book. Now, what I do think is really cool is now there's a separate playbook. And this is really nice, I believe, because what it did was it added, and you can see the blue text here, amphibious vehicles. It's got special rules and things specific for the Pacific. Because some folks were asking, so what are you bringing that's different? Well, the biggest thing is some special rules for Japanese units. There's a bonsai attack, bonsai mechanics. Here's a big old bonsai example charge going on. Tank killers, and again special rules for that. And canister rounds, star shells, napalm, airstrike. And then you go into the scenarios. Now, one thing I wanted to share about the Japanese units, and this came out in one of the little preview videos that we did. The Japanese armed forces follow a code of honor with an unthinking obedience to their leaders and their emperor. Death in battle was a virtue, and surrender was not an option. So this is what was special about Japanese units. One, they will not shake or break and will only take casualties in the battle. Japanese player has no gut check number because they don't shake or break. You have to do casualties to reduce them. Any combat result of shaken or broken on the infantry combat table and vehicle combat table is ignored. Only exception to this is when Japanese unit uses intensive fire. Then they shake themselves because that's a rule of the intensive fire. Unit is shaken and follows normal rules for intensive fire, essentially. So that's the amazing thing with the Japanese troops. So there you go. There's a playbook. You got your infantry combat tables. And we're going to have several counter sheets, so you're going to get your used markers, used moved, fire, broken, shaken tokens, a gun moved, no fire. So, just your admin tokens. And then here, you got some, I think the Marines are slightly different colors, so some Army ground type units with tanks, Japanese tanks, your bonsai charge markers, foxholes, impulse point trackers, more units, so you've got more American type support here, Army support, and then a whole bunch of Marine units here. And then we've got Japanese, plenty of Japanese. And where did my, oh, here they are, the SNLF right along there. So there you go, that's your counter. And of course the map. Map is one of the things a lot of people always want to see, is show us the map. I can't show you the whole map because this thing is, again, ginormous, but I'll give you just an example of how it looks. And it feels great. Nice, thick, sturdy board. So you're going to lay this out and it's going to hold up to lots of play. So an amazing board. One map. So you got one map. You have your 4 counter sheets. 2 identical play aids, so one for you, one for your opponent. You've got a playbook that contains the new special rules for the Pacific, plus you have, what did I count last night? 16 scenarios. One of the scenarios has a part A and part B, so 16 scenarios. That's plenty of play time. And the version 5.6 rules, which should have some more examples and clarifications and things of that nature. Oh, and the rules index is getting better too. I know some folks on like Board Game Geek were helping compose and put together indexes, so here's an index now in here. Just seeing, yay, I did some play testing. So there you go, boom, there's that. Oh, and then of course your data cards, Japanese, Americans, luck cards, some other luck cards, and of course the cool flying pig dice, and just some dice, and a box lid with some really, I think, other than Ghost Front, this is probably now my favorite old school tactical cover. Thank you so much. I will be letting folks know when the actual game will be coming to you, when we have more ship dates or it's on a boat or whatever the situation is. we'll be posting and sharing as soon as we know. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.